My best friend married the girl I loved and I was his best man. I stood right next to Jake at the altar and watched Sarah walk down the aisle in a white dress. I smiled so hard my face hurt. Everyone thought I was happy for them. I was breaking apart inside. Me and Jake grew up on the same street. We did everything together. Rode bikes, got into trouble, played video games until 3 in the morning. Then Sarah moved in 3 houses down. She had this laugh that could make a whole room feel warm. I liked her right away. I was going to ask her to the spring dance but Jake got there first. He walked up to her at lunch and just asked. She said yes. I told myself it was fine. There would be other girls. But there weren't. Not like her. They dated all through high school. I sat in the back seat of Jake's car while they held hands up front. I helped him pick out her birthday gifts. I listened to him talk about how much he loved her and I agreed with everything he said. Because he was right. She was amazing. The worst part is Sarah was always so nice to me. She would ask about my day. She would save me a seat at lunch. She would text me to make sure I got home safe after parties. Sometimes I let myself think maybe she felt something too. But she didn't. She just cared about people. That was who she was. When Jake told me he was going to ask her to marry him I was the first person he called. His voice was shaking. I told him she would say yes for sure. I helped him pick the ring. I drove him to the store. I even held the ring box in my pocket during dinner while he got the surprise ready. She cried when he got on one knee. I clapped. I hugged them both. Then I drove home and sat in my car in the driveway for 2 hours just staring at nothing. The wedding was so nice. I gave a speech about how Jake was the best guy I knew and how Sarah made him even better. Every word of it was true. That is what made it hurt so much. I was not losing her to some bad person. I was losing her to my best friend who loved her just as much as I did. Maybe even more. After the party I went to my hotel room and sat on the bed still in my suit. I looked at myself in the mirror and did not even know who I was anymore. All those years of loving someone and saying nothing. All those years of smiling when I wanted to scream. I could have said something. 100 times I could have said something. But Jake is like a brother to me and her being happy matters more than what I want. They just had their first baby. A little girl. Jake sent me a picture at 3 in the morning. She has Sarah's eyes. I sent back a heart emoji and then put my phone face down on the table and just sat there in the dark. I am happy for them. I really am. But some nights I lie in bed and think about what my life would look like if I had just been brave enough to say something first. I wonder if she ever thought about me that way. Even once. I will never know. And honestly that is the part that hurts the most. Not that I lost her. But that I never even tried.